What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing analysis on Novo Nordisk stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video, guys, I will show you the most recent news that was the reason of its substantial sell from this top to the current price. This asset, as you can see, lost almost 70% of its value. And I will show you, is it a time to buy this stock if you want to invest or even to trade this asset? And guys, you know that my win rate on different assets is more than 70%. And if you want to use my experience and my call to actions, call to trades, you can accept my 100% risk-free offer on top of the Black Friday sell-off. And the only thing that you have to do is just to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account with limited time offer, Black Friday 50% discount. And guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Here are just a few of my trade results from the first half of October. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. Once the spots are filled, enrollment will close. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market. So guys, and on today's video I will show you its crucial levels. I will show you what was the reason of this sell-off, as I already mentioned, and how you can benefit out of its movements. So let's begin with some fundamentals. First of all, I want to pay attention to the general sentiment related to this stock. And you know that this stock is quite promising. They have several products that might be the driver of their growth, but the most recent actions are not, the most recent news are not the most favorable for the stock. Let me show you this article that was published just several days ago, and it's titled Novo Nordisk stock plunges after Alzheimer's drug failure and the NVO price news and outlook today, November 24th of 2025. The immediate catalyst for today's slide in Novo Nordisk's announcement that its EVOKE and EVOKE Plus phase 3 trials in early Alzheimer's disease failed to meet their primary endpoint. And this was a very promising study, but unfortunately it didn't come to fruition, and that is why the expectations from the upcoming performance of this company is not the best one. And guys, in the most recent earnings reports, I would say 4 reports in a row, the top level executives of Novo Nordisk reduce its expectations from the company. That is why this sharp decline from the mid of summer of last year happened. And is it time to buy this stock? Let's take a look at the forecast. First of all, you can see it right here. The consensus analyst price target from 26 analysts is at $62.22. It is above the current price by 38.35%. And in general, guys, if we take a look at their financials, it is quite a good company. They have a very substantial revenue, and what is more importantly, they are profitable. Yes, they have a decline in their profits in Q3 of 2025 by 22%, but in general, guys, they are still printing money and they don't dilute any shareholders for, I believe, for quite a long period of time. They even buy back their shares, as you can see right here. On top of that, take a look at their cash flow. They cash flow positive. They have $5.10 billion in free cash flow. And yes, with the most recent news, the forecast for the stock might not be so promising. But on top of the price action, you can see that their trailing 12-month dividend yield is 2.58%, which is also not the worst number. And take a look at their PE ratio. Their PE ratio is 13.87, which is not so high compared to even their own previous numbers. That is why, guys, from the fundamental standpoint, I believe Novo Nordisk is at quite interesting levels right now. But let me show you another very important information. Here is the list of institutional investors, and here is the number of Novo Nordisk shares which belongs to institutional investors. And as you can see, we have a decline, not the sharpest, but the trend is moving down. And that is why, guys, more investors, well, a lot of investors still hold Novo Nordisk in their investment portfolios, but some of them got rid of their position. And in general, the level that this asset, this parameter hit right now is pretty much similar than the level, let's say, for end of 2023. And guys, you cannot rely on these three extremely high bars. It is some kind of misrepresentation of data. That is why, guys, I believe that the level of institutional ownership is similar that than it was at the end of 2023. On top of that, take a look at the most recent activity in this list. Well, green rows represent new positions, red rows represent closed positions, and in general you can see there is a lot of mixed filings. Some companies opened new positions, some companies closed their position, and we have a lot of rebalancing in there in this list. But let's sort these companies by the number of shares from the biggest one to smallest. And as you can see, the top, I would say, top 3 companies increased their position in Novo Nordisk by 52%, 28.5%, and mind-boggling for 1,190%. And they hold pretty much substantial amount of shares, substantial amount of value in these shares. And this happened, as you can see, these filings were made at the very beginning, basically in the middle of this month. And this means these deals happened, and the increase in these numbers happened basically in previous quarter. That is why, guys, I believe that this stock is nearing to its local bottom. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So, guys, I want to show you the easiest and the most generic path how you have to evaluate the stock from the technical standpoint. Well, according to Elliott wave theory, and you know that my experience allows me to make this analysis on the fly, I believe that we have something like this. From this bottom we have, this is our first wave, second, third, this is the contender to be a fourth wave, and we are about to see another leg to the upside. But this is a very long process to form this next leg. Let's zoom into, let's say, daily time frame. And let's project, wait a second, let's again zoom out, let's project the levels where this asset might land. If I pull FIBO retracement tool from this bottom to this top and turn off logarithmic scale, I have to adjust this tool. So, guys, you can see that we had a very good reaction right here from the golden pocket range, but eventually it broke, the price action broke it to the downside, and this asset found its support at the level of about $45. And for now it is hovering around these levels, and as you can see, we might have this as a potential contender of the bottom of the fourth wave. If I zoom in even further to 1 hour time frame, let's do a breakdown of this retracement. And in my opinion, we have, this is our A wave, B wave, this is the C wave, but it is just a part of ABC on a bigger scale. This is a A wave on a bigger scale, this is a B wave, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, and to be honest, we have all conditions met for the bottom of the C wave. Yes, we might have another tiny leg
let's delete this one. Another tiny leg to the downside that will hit a little bit lower price targets. But in general, I believe that this asset is nearing to its local bottom, and the bounce might happen within next from several weeks to several months. That is why, guys, if you want to catch its next leg to the upside, you can accumulate your position incrementally to the downside to the level of about $32, because it is the next level of support. That might be the trend reversal point, and then it will be a substantial movement to the upside that will bring even to the most conservative price targets up to 89%, 228, and to break this all-time high, it can bring up to 250% of potential profit. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.